Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Raven Cross. We are playing The Last Portrait. It's a horror game, puzzle horror. Comes out. It says first quarter next year. So let's test it out. All right. Welcome to Ashwood Manor. The fog lies low over the moor. Ashwood Manor stands at the end of the lane like an old promise, large, empty, and full of stories. What hides within that masonry? I am Miles Thorne, once an art student, now someone with his back to the wall. Money is tight, but I have a plan. Edgar Ashwood once lived in this estate, a legend in the art world. He made it the hiding place for his collection. He spent his life here with Isidore Vale, a painter who vanished suddenly 7 years ago. Ashwood withdrew from the world, living behind closed doors and away from the public eye. Reportedly, he dismissed his staff before dying alone in Ashwood Manor. Since his death, the house has been sealed because of disputes over the artworks. But those quarrels don't interest me. People in the scene talk above all about one painting, La Silenciosa, the last portrait of Isidore Vale. It is said to be gathering dust in Ashwood Manor. Some call it cursed, others say it's too valuable to leave lying around. I don't believe in curses, I need the money. My goal is clear. I'll break in, I'll steal the painting. As illicit as my plan is, my respect for what Ashwood created here is just as great. He lived for art, that's why I must not destroy anything. Ashwood gave his life to this place. It would be a shame to damage his work. Only this one painting has brought me here. La Silenciosa. One more or one fewer painting in Ashwood Manor. That surely can't be a problem, can't it? Wow, we're just going to be breaking into people's houses and stealing a painting for money. Usually how it starts, right, guys? Oh, flashlight. Oh, okay. All right, we use our mouse to look around. We was. Hello. This path certainly leads to Ashford Manor. Well, I hope so. Well, there's the gate. It better. All right. All right. So we can move side to side. Shuffle. We can shuffle. Hello. Hello. Remember to like and subscribe. Hello, lady. Lady. Hello. All right. Where's the path? Oh, there it is. It's like a turn. Turn in the road. All right. That looked like either a lady or a man. I couldn't tell. It looked like they were either wearing pants or a dress. When was this, like, this story took place? Did I just go in a big circle? Yes, I did. Here I am, big circle. Alright, can I run? No, not yet. At least I don't think so. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Went right into a big circle. Alright. We're walking forward, heading to a house, hopefully. Looks like a house in the distance. Oh, that's just a wall. Alright. So that turn. Oh, duh. Here. Here? Well, because I came from there. And let's try here. Alright. No, lady? Can you give me some directions? Please? Directions to house. No. It looks like I'm going the right way. I don't see the fence again, so. Deer! I don't like the sound of that. I don't know if that's the sound deer actually make, but, I don't like it. I don't like it. It sounds like an evil deer. Demon deer! Oh. Oh, there's the house. Oh, there's a signboard. E to interact. Alright, what do we got here? A short history of Ashwood Manor. On the edge of the misty moorlands of Devon rises Ashwood Manor, a mansion whose walls have held stories of wealth, tragedy, and hidden secrets for generations. It was originally built in 1811 by the industrialized Sir Alistair Hargrave. The estate first served as a summer residence. After Hargrave's death in 1837, the estate changed hands several times, and for a while it stood empty until the Crowhurst family took it over in the late 19th century. They redesigned the gardens, built a greenhouse, which later was destroyed during the 1903 winter storm, and used the old cellar vaults for wine storage. Oh, that's cool, because this is here. Okay, there's there. Okay. But the family's economic decline after the First World War But with the family's economic decline after the First World War, Ashwood Manor increasingly fell into disrepair. Roofs leaked, the once splendid salons were closed, and fewer rooms remained habitable. But in the 1930s, the estate was little more than a shadow of itself. It was only with Edgar Ashwood, the renowned art collector, that Ashwood Manor would find a new purpose. Fascinated by the building's aura, and its secluded location, he purchased the estate in the late 1940s and step by step transformed it into a private gallery for his extraordinary collection. Welcome. So it's just like a museum or something. Let's see, what do we got? Birdies! What do we got? Birds of the forest. The forests around Ashwood Manor have always been distinguished by their magnificent fauna. Numerous bird species make their home here. The mixed woodlands on the estate provide ideal conditions for raising their young, while the proximity to the sea ensures the perfect climate the animals need. Listen to the voices of the birds and let yourself be enchanted. Welcome to Ashwood Manor. Looks like we got numbers and bird names. Alright. I'm going to write those down just in case. Let's see. Robin is 1. Number 1 is a robin. Remember to like and subscribe, guys. Alright. Usually with these puzzle games, that you gotta write stuff down. You know? It's hard to remember everything. Alright, and then we got a starling. Alright, which is 4. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna be needing that, but we will find out. Alright. There's the house. Yay! Oh, that was somebody in the house. Oh, now we can run. Whee! Oh, we got a stamina bar. Hello, sir. Demon. I should look around a bit. Find a way into the house. Alright. New objective. Hello. Hello. Alright. Shift. Oh, shift right into a pole. You see that, guys? Hello. Ooh, sloshing wet ground. I do like the sound effects in this. This is pretty good. No. Or follow the house around. Maybe there's like a shed. Oh, fountain. There's a fountain. Fountain. Ooh, numbers. Can we use this? A fountain. Unfortunately, there's no water running at the moment. Ooh, does that mean there's going to be water running? We're going to have running water in here soon? Alright. 7, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So there. Is that a shed? Alright, let's go. Shed! There you are, shed. Alright. We crouch? Ooh, that means we gotta be sneaky, probably. What's this? Hey! I wanted to get some tools from your garden shed, but I can't find the spare key. It was always in a flower pot on the veranda. But since the last storm, it's gone. Maybe the pot was blown away, but I'm not about to get my hands dirty. It's your damn job. Get this mess sorted out. Oh, okay, we can rotate these. Ooh, okay. Alright. So, the veranda is... I'm assuming a porch? Let me know in the comments if you think it's a porch. Hello? Ooh, looks like a door. Oh, looks like we're gonna need something to pry those off. Alright, let's go front of the house. How fast is the stamina regen? Oh, pretty quickly. Pot! We found a pot! crouch down. Let's see what's under here. Alright, is there a key? I mean, this one hasn't flown off. There's bottles. Somebody was getting drunk. Alright, so I don't see any key. Alright. Hello, demons. Still facing forward, right? You ain't moving, you ain't getting up, walking away. Oh, does this one have a pot? No. Pot. Pot. Where's the pot? Is there a pot under here? No. Ah, here it is. Pot. Well, the wind blew it away. You don't know how strong winds are. You can get some hurricane force winds. Just throwing pots everywhere. No. Oh, key. Key. Lady? You want to open the door for me, lady? I didn't open inventory. Okay. Key to the garden shed. Alright. Lady? Want to open the door for me? Ghost? Spook? Spectre? Alright. Shed was... Well, we followed it around, right? That's what we did. I did. I don't know why I'm saying we. Pretty. I mean, I would assume it's near the house, right? Like, that makes sense. Ah, there it is. Mr. Fountain. No! Alright. I do like the sound effects and, like, the difference, like, walking in grass, walking in, like, mud and cobblestones and stuff. Alright. Key! Use it. Interact. In. Maybe I'll find something that could help me out. Get into that. Chest! Box is locked. You have to figure out the right combination. Alright, looks like 4 numbers we need. Alright. Crouch. Paper. What Really Happened to Miss Isadora Bale by Josephine Parker. Devon. For days now, a mysterious case has dominated the headlines. Isadora Bale, celebrated painter and wife of art collector Edgar Ashwood, has allegedly vanished without a trace during a trip to Paris. I mean, maybe she ran away from her husband. According to her husband, Isadora left Ashwood Manor alone on February 24th, heading to London, from where she wanted to take the train to France. She was Lord Edgar Ashwood stated, seeking peace and inspiration after months of unusually reclusive work. However, he claimed she never reached the station. Neither passenger list nor border records show her name. The French police have so far found no evidence of her arrival. Sounds like the husband did it. No witnesses came forward in London either. Edgar Ashwood told the press, "My wife was a free spirit. She wanted to leave to rediscover herself. I pray that she returns safely." Shortly afterwards, he withdrew from public life and shut Ashwood Manor away from curious eyes. But not everyone believes the tale of a failed journey. Locals reported seeing Isadora Bale weeks after her supposed departure, not on the boulevards of Paris, but behind the windows of Ashwood Manor itself. A young farmer's daughter from the area claimed she saw late at night the pale face of a woman at the attic window. She just stood there like she was trapped, staring out, the girl said. These statements fueled doubt about Edgar's version of the story. The longer the silence from Ashwood Manor persists, the louder the voices grow that suspect. The mystery of Isadora Bale does not lie in Paris, but in the shadows of death. Ooh, spooky! Alright. I'm gonna tell you right now, probably the husband did it. Ooh, pretty handwriting. I wish I could write that good. My handwriting's like chicken scratch. Alright, hello, Hank! Unfortunately, I still haven't heard from anything from Harold. He's been missing for a few days now without a trace, and now I also have to take care of the meals to keep Lord Ashwood satisfied, but he barely says a word. And there's that article in the newspaper. That's probably the one we just read. I'm starting to believe the story about the trip isn't true either. In recent weeks, Ashwood has repeatedly asked me for a crowbar. I'm afraid he might be doing something dangerous with it, so I locked it in your toolbox. The code will be sung to you by my best friends in the trees. By the way, thank you for putting up the birdhouses. I love watching the birds in my free time. It distracts me a little from Harold's disappearance. Sophia. Ooh. Is there like a hint on the back? Boop. So it looks like we gotta look for birds in the trees. Alright? And birdhouses to get the code. I don't know why you would hide a crowbar. What's so evil about a crowbar? Alright. There's a gate. There's gotta be another birdhouse somewhere. Uppity you. Hello, birdhouses. Is there a birdhouse? Nope. Alright. We will check all the trees, even if I get killed in a tree. Alright, let's see. Birdhouses. Alright, birdhouses. Is that a birdhouse? That's a grave? Whose grave is it? Kingsley, 1969. 1954 to 1969. Alright, birdhouses. Let's see. I mean, it sounds... Is that birdhouse? Birdhouse! Green finch. Alright, so let's see. You gonna sing? No, I don't hear any singing. Let's see, because I don't hear anything. Birds? Nope, nothing. Okay. Is there something underneath? Oh, green finch is a 1. Okay, Mr. Scarecrow. I'll just punch him in the face. Hello. So the green finch is a 1. So even though he's third, the third number is a 1. Alright. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna skedaddle over here, look for more birdhouses. So, okay, the numbers are on the birdhouses. Alright. New birdhouses. Alright. Thank the gods for the sprint function. Let's see. Any more birdhouses? Alright. So I think they're just hidden in the trees. Let's go over here. Birdhouse. Nope. Alright. No. I think I see one. Is that birdhouse? Bam! Who are you? Starling! We have a starling. Right? You got a starling? Yeah. It's the 4th one on the list. Alright, so... Starling is number 8. So the 8th number is... The 4th number is 8. I gotcha! Nothing? Alright. It's like a bush. Alright, let's go forward a little. So, you gotta find the great tit and the robin. Alright, that's a bush. So, saw one there. It looks like I'm going around the house, so maybe like the trees around the house. Hello, David. Demons? Demons! They were facing forward. Damon house, told you. He did some sacrificing. Killed his wife. I don't like this flashlight, just like... flipping out and shit. It's making me a little nervous. Birdhouse? Hello, trees. You don't have a house for a friend? The birdhouse? Birdhouse! Birdhouse. What are we? The Great Tit. What are we? 5. So second number is a 5. Alright. And is there a spooky crow? Spooky crow. Nope. Alright. No spooky crows. Alright. Running between the trees. Alright, so there's gotta be one more then. Birdhouse somewhere. Ah, here's a birdhouse. You are Blackbird. Huh. We don't have Blackbird. Let's see, is there any number? Alright, Blackbird has 2, but I think we're looking for all the ones that we could find in the area. So, well, we just gotta look for Mr. Robin. Alright. There's gotta be, so there might be false ones, I'm guessing. That's what I'm taking a guess. There might be false. Alright. Let's go find Robin. Alright, we went deep in there. So we're gonna do the outskirts of it, because here's the grave. I don't like that. Alright. Scratch my nose. Alright, let's see. I don't want to run, because I remember one was here. Yeah. This one was over here in the corner. So I'm still looking. They could be like right next to each other. I'm just blind. Do it. See anymore, but I will come back and check if I can't find it by then. Robin? Nope. Alright. Barrel there. Wheelbarrow. Okay, nothing's on there. Is this it? Starling. So we already got the Starling. Alright. Alright. Maybe I walked past it. Like, that's honestly could have been. Alright. Let's see. Now, could the Robin be in here? Ah, they're a bird. That scared the shit out of me. That's the whoa. What is that? House sparrow? And I am really like determined to steal this painting. We get lost in the woods. I'm fine, kitty. Alright. There's a wall. Like, here's one. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Robin! I don't like them in... Alright, this is the Robin. Robin is a 3. Alright. Follow the bush. Try to find the cobblestone path. Yep, found the path. Alright, looks like I'm going up, so that's good. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And it was towards the right. Yeah, because there's the fountain. Alright. So let's try that out. See if we got it. Get the crowbar. Get our little butts in the house. Steal a painting. Because why the hell not? Remember to like and subscribe. Alright. Code. Robin was number 1. So Robin said it was a 3. Alright. And then the great tip was a 5. Finch was a 1. And Starling was an 8. There we go. Oh. Oh, I gotta crouch down. Can't bend over. Go away. Go. I think I know how to read. Go away. Where was that? Oh, it was over here. Not there. It was over here. Let's go in. Crowbar. Use it. No, we are going into the basement. Hello? Keys. Alright. Not sure yet. Interact. Okay. Looks like June 24th, 1969. Another fuse blew in the house today. The old wiring is getting more and more prone to failures. I need to leave the boss a note before I go on vacation. Alright. Alright, July 9th, 1969. I found out today that Sophia and Harold have something going on. She blushed deeply when she held me at the fountain, and I asked her about it afterwards. Ooh. July 15th, 1969. Today I spoke with Harold about how we haven't seen the boss in days. Harold even said he's only been leaving his meals outside the door. All very strange. Ooh, okay. So it looks like, am I going to turn the page? No. This is the worst. Oh, July 18th. This is the worst day of my life. Today, my beloved Kingsley passed away. He was old and sick, but I loved him dearly. I will bury him at his favorite spot here on the estate and memorialize him there, so that every morning when I start my work and get the keys, I'll be reminded of him. So K equals 1. Alright, so keys. Now we gotta look for letters. K equals 1. Alright. So we're gonna look for keys. Alright. K is 1. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Next page. No. Alright. Oh, okay. We get a candlestick. Burned out candles. The caretaker must have mourned his dog deeply. Ooh. Is there like lettering on it? Oh, Q&A. Oh, let's check underneath. Nope. Nope. Alright. Nothing there. Alright. Nothing on the radio. There's a bucket. Keys. Damn, everybody's like locking shit up. So it's 4, just like in the word keys. So we know the first one is a 1. Alright, he said his doggy. What do you say? Not here. Alright. So that every morning when I start my work and get the keys, I'll be reminded of him. So K equals 1. Okay, I know where Kingsley is. Alright, looks like we gotta go back up to where the gravestone is. Right? Because that's where he says, that's where I start my day with the dog. Alright, so the gravestone was... It was over here. Yeah, here's the gravestone. Oops. Grave of Kingsley, caretaker's dog. May he rest in peace. Alright, Kingsley. So, K1. Alright. So we already got K. It is a 1. So uncrouch. Alright, so he comes. And he's a caretaker. And what does the caretaker do? He would come. Not 100% sure what a caretaker does. It's Alright. Can I get to this? You don't have a key, because we need a key. Alright. There's a glass there. So we need a combination. A, B, C, D. Can we use the radio? Like, did he listen to the radio? Ah, plant. Flowers. The flowers have been withered for a long time. Hello? Alright. Let's see. Nothing on the outside. Nothing here. Alright. So, flowers have been withered for a long time. So maybe I can find, like, flower pot or something. So K is 1. It's the first day of my life. Today, my beloved Kingsley passed away. He was old and sick, but I loved him dearly. I'll bury him at his favorite spot here on the estate. Memorialize him there, so that every morning when I start my work and get the keys, I'll be reminded of him. So... when she helped at fountain and I asked her about it. Another fuse blew in the house today. Alright, okay. The old wiring is getting more and more prone to failure. I need to leave the boss a note before I go on vacation. Alright, so maybe at the fountain, because today he found Sophia and Harold at the fountain. She helped him at the fountain, and I asked her about it. So maybe it's at the fountain. Alright, so K is 1. Alright, so let's go to the... Oh, there's another candle here. Can I grab that? No. Because, like, this thing says it's been worn. So... There's a... Alright, it rotates. Can I rotate it more? There, okay. Is there a letter anywhere? Sorry, guys. Hopefully this puzzle's easier for you guys. But I'm not very good at puzzles. Alright. He says the fuse keeps blowing. He's gonna have to leave them a note. So here are the keys. And it needs a code. Alright. So... nothing in there. Alright, let's see. Up top. Nothing. There's no note on the door, right? Nope. Okay. Okay. Is there a note on this door? No. Is there a note on any of the other doors? Let's go check the other doors. On why there would still be a note. He is the caretaker. So there's the fountain. Nope, nothing. Okay. There's nothing on that door. Alright, crouch. Because he is the caretaker, so... Oh, there's a glitch through the stairs. Alright. Up, let's try that fountain, like I said. Maybe there's something there. But there's numbers here on the fountain. Right? So we have 1. And then there's a 6, a 5, a 4, and an 8, and a 2. Alright. And are there numbers here besides those? There's nothing. Nothing say anything. Nothing hidden. Crouch down. Look up. No, like, letters on here. Alright. No letters. Alright, where's the dog buried again? No letters. Because he says the dog is buried here. You know, it's probably simple something as this. K is 1, because here's Kingsley, right? K is 1, E is 6, right? Y is 9, and S is 1, as in Kingsley. That makes sense. Let's go. Let's go see if that works. Gotta use my big brain. I mean, it should work. It makes sense, because he talked about that's his beloved dog. He would visit his dog's grave every time. So it makes sense that it would be it. To me, it makes sense. So there's 1. E is 6. 6. Y is 9. And then S is 1. See? Boom. Puzzle solvers. That was loud. A key. It must fit one of the doors of the Ashwood Man. Ooh, flicker lights. Alright. I like this. Makes you think. Sorry, guys. I'm not really like a puzzle person. Let's see if it'll work here. Use it. Door stays locked. Okay, so it must be up where the demon statues are. Jesus Christ. Lou. Yes, I'm gonna go back down into the damn hole. Lou. Still not the right door? Okay. Alright. Lady, I'm coming in and stealing that painting, whether you want me to or not. That one was boarded up. It's probably the one where the pots are. Husband sacrifice. Probably. Husband probably sacrificed. That's what I'm thinking. Demons! Demons! Still facing. Now they're facing in. Look at that. They're facing in. They're like, enter here through Hell House. Alright. Lady! Obviously you have a key. Guess what? I got a key too. What is this? A typewriter? Is this like Resident Evil where you just like use the typewriter to save? No. Okay. Hello. Hello, woman. So you're dead? Oh, okay. So we got in the house. That's the demo. I like it. Makes you really think. This is the last portrait. It's on Steam. It says it comes out Q1 2026. So first quarter. So fingers crossed. I like it. Makes you think. Has nice jump scares. Very atmospheric. Please like and subscribe. This is Raven Cross signing off. Have a good day.